Hey guys, welcome to the 2 a.m. pipe on the patio. I'm smoking my Alpha Centry, and in it I am smoking Gawith and Hoggarth and Black Irish Twist sliced. Good stuff. It is 108 degrees out here. I'm telling you, it is hotter than a 14-year-old boy looking at the Sears catalog women's underwear section. It is hot out here. I am dripping sweat. But I'm out here doing this video for y'all. That's how much I love y'all. I want to tell you guys, Alpha pipes, if you guys have never smoked an Alpha pipe, they are great smoking pipes, and you can find them at a great price. I mean, if you look hard enough, you watch eBay, you can find an Alpha pipe made in Israel $20 or less. You can find them. You can find them out there. There's some that are up in the hundreds, but you can find them. All the ones I've owned have been $20 or less. You can find them. You gotta look. You gotta look for dirty ones. Ones that are all crusted up inside. They've been smoked. It may not look pretty. Like this one here still needs some work done. Its stem needs to be polished. It still need to do some cleaning on the rim here. I got to get my Murphy's oil soap out and clean that up, make it prettier. But it smokes great. I bring it out, I get them, and I got to get a buffer to clean up the stems on my pipes that I get used, and to buff up the edges. But the Murphy's oil soap will take off a lot of the crud on the edge, the rims. I haven't completely cleaned this one up yet, which I need to do. But they are great smokers. I sanitize them all when I get them. Whenever I get a new pipe, I sanitize it, whether it's supposed to have been sanitized or not. I always re-sanitize everything, and I use Everclear to sanitize my pipes. And if you get a pipe that's been smoked, you just run pipe cleaners with Everclear through it until it comes out white. Then you run a few more through it just to make sure. And then I'll Everclear the stems before I buff them up, I just buff them by hand. I don't have a buffer. But I'll oil them and wax them. I use beeswax and mineral oil that I melt together, and then rub that into the stems just to protect them. And I'll put it on the wood of the pipe as well. Once I'm done cleaning them all up. And it kind of feeds the wood, brings it up to a shine, polishes it up. And then I take a cloth, a felt, like a flannel, like flannel pajamas, and I'll just start buffing the pipe by hand because I don't have a buffing wheel, and I'll just buff the pipe out and rub it, polish it, and you'd be surprised how much shine you can get with just a piece of flannel on a pipe. And I do that after every time I smoke it, just to keep it clean and shiny. And if you saw the other side of that, I turned that inside out just recently. If you saw the other side of that, it is filthy just from after smoking a pipe, buffing out my pipes. But these alpha pipes are great smoking pipes. They really, truly are. They are just quality pipes. And if you can find them at a great price, grab them. I hate getting competition on them, but I can't buy them all. So. And I use Murphy's oil soap to clean up the outsides of my pipes. When I get a estate pipe, I always take a toothbrush, some Murphy's oil soap, clean up the outside of my pipes. Especially the rim. It'll take a lot of the black stuff off of the rim. Make sure you keep it out of the inside of the rim. We'll sometimes take a cork and cork up the pipe if I can find a cork that'll fit in it, just to keep the Murphy's oil soap from going inside. I'll stuff it with newspaper, whatever I can, to try and keep anything from getting in the chamber. And then just use a toothbrush and scrub the top as much as I can. It'll get most of that black tar off. It'll take all that tar off. Everything except char. Char is, you gotta work on that differently. But Murphy's oil soap works wonders on cleaning just dirt and tar and that kind of stuff off of a pipe. Works wonders. Just a soft toothbrush and Murphy's oil soap. You don't need much. And then wipe it off. Get a wet cloth and clean it off real good. And you'll be surprised how much nicer your pipe will look. Just make sure you clean it all off real good. And be vigilant not to get it down into the chamber. Great smoking pipe, and man, that Black Irish Twist is just my absolute favorite tobacco. There's nothing like Black Irish Twist. I can't think of anything even comes close to black. Well, maybe Brown Irish Twist, but nothing has the flavor and the taste of Black Irish Twist. So I've had a lot of people asking me about this lighter I'm using. It's a Zycar pipeline, similar to an Old Boy. About the third of a price of an Old Boy. It's got the it's got the little tamper and pick on the bottom. It's a cool little lighter. Lifetime guarantee on them. They'll replace or repair for free for your lifetime. Similar to Zippo. Xikar, Zycar. So I've been getting a lot of comments about that pipe, that lighter, because I've always used Zippos. But I've always liked the Old Boy style, but I wouldn't pay an Old Boy. I'm a cheap bastard. I wouldn't pay an Old Boy price for a lighter. And I saw John Panzer using one of these, and I talked to him about it, and he recommended these highly. But they aren't very good in the wind, so that's the downside of them. So I always have my Zippo out here. Got some beautiful butterflies out here today. Got a big old black and yellow one. Another all black one out there too. And another one over here. I can't see the colors of that one. It just flew behind the house. I loved seeing the butterflies. I've been getting, when I'm out here at night, I'm getting a lot of owls, seeing the owls flying out here at night. That's always cool to see. Love having owls around. And the doves are doing good. Mama's up there, sitting on her nest. Haven't heard any babies yet, so she's just checking me out. Anyway, I'm at 16 minutes here, so I will catch you guys later. God bless y'all. Have a good day. God bless, and I will talk to you later.